What is up? And this is Robbie's son playing World of Tank Splits, and I have another review for you guys. I know that's pretty much all I do with this channel, but shut up, too bad, deal with it. So this is going to be the first Tier 4 review. This is presently the only Tier 4 tank that I have in my garage, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Its armor is piss. I have short armor just like most of these British medium tanks. Well, this is a light tank, but technically medium. Is rather bouncy. Not the thickest amount of armor, but it's pretty bouncy. So, anyway, it has one top tier gun. Well, yeah, pretty much one top tier gun that you'll use. It's 4 shells in this magazine. Uh, 0.4 rounds per second, for the shell loading speed. And 7 seconds magazine loading speed. Not bad. So this is one of those British guns that fires like did it. It's one of those autoloaders. I like it. OK penetration is 63 with armor piercing and 101 with ACPR, which is rather decent. Only 12 with high explosive, but it's an autoloader, so don't expect high penetration and high explosive. There's 45 average damage, 60 with high explosive. And then 0.19 aiming time, which is it's actually pretty good. Its mobility is all right. It doesn't lose too much speed going uphill, so its power to weight ratio is pretty good. The armor is really bad. The turret traverse speed is very good, 48 degrees. Traverse speed is 40, which is not bad. It's decent. And then it has 540 hit points, I believe. Yeah, it does. So, why would you want this tank? Well, it's a great tank. It has fantastic mobility, fantastic gun, and it's just a really good tier 4 tank. For those of you that played the T40, A20, it's like that. So if you've played it, this is pretty much the same thing, just a little less alpha damage and a little better mobility and reload speed. So, why don't we get on to the review part of this video? I mean, the replay part of this video. I'm so stupid sometimes, eh, guys? Yeah, I know. Alright, bye. Well, yeah, see you. Alright, let's just get this on. Okay, so, now we're on to the replay. Yes, that's what they're called, Robson. Replay part of this video. And, we are on Lost Temple, a tier 4 battle. This is where this tank excels at, with its decent penetration and just overall great speed and maneuverability. So anyway, this was the first game that I played in this tank, because I just recently bought it back, and I was like, hey, why not go for a drive out in this? And so I'm like, oh yay, I love this tank, oh yes. I'm loving how it turns, just the turret speed, turret rotation, which is very good, the hull traverse, which is decent. So I'm following my team over here, and I'm going up here. Oh, and by the way, guys, okay, well, this is kind of a slow part of the replay. But, okay, so, anyway, I went and bought out the FCM 50T, the first French tank introduced in World of Tank Splits as a premium tier 8 tank, because it was really cheap, it was $10, right? So I bought it, right? And it came with 2,000 gold and 50,000 credits. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy this. So I bought it, right? Got the 2,000 gold, got the 50,000 credits, right? No FCM 50T. No FCM 50T. So I waited like an hour to see if it came in. It never came in. So I went to the other one, the other camo one, to see if possibly it was just out. So I bought that one too. Got the 2,000 gold. Got the 50,000 credits. No FCM 50T. Wargaming's lost its top. Like, very angry. I just busted $20 for 4,000 gold and 100,000 credits. That's not worth it. I'm really pissed at Wargaming. Anyway, back to this replay. This T-28's here. I'm kind of worried. He's going to probably take a bunch of damage from me. Unless, of course, he misses like a donkey. And so I'm trying not to take any damage, but I take a little bit of ramming damage, but not too much. And you can see the damage just piles up really nicely on this tank. And on this gun, actually. And fortunately, your second shot hits the wall. And I'm going to try and finish him off. Come on, come on. No, it hits the rock. So I see this guy below me, and I'm like, this should be fun. So I go down, and I pop a couple shots into him. He doesn't seem too aware of what's going on. It's only that looks that is really shooting me, so I finish him off. And this H1 is really annoying. He does not want to move back, but I'm kind of stuck here because of him. I eventually get off and put the remaining 2 shells, well, 1 shell. Looks. Okay, guys, looks like after this review, I'm going to have to charge my battery. So anyway, we're trying to deal with this looks. Fortunately, he seemed intent on trying to destroy our A20, which is a good choice, very dangerous gun, on very low health. So I managed to put most of those shells, and that's very surprising, and I feel like ramming him, so I take a bunch of damage, but there, I got a ram kill. So, that's what light tanks are here for, right, guys? So anyway, now I'm looking at this Panzer 4D, and I'm trying to put a couple shots into him, but I fire too late, so I don't get to put my full salvo into him. However, he gets away, and then I'm worried about this DW2, sorry, to Sweatwagon 2 or something like that, because I've seen him before. He was using a large gun, and theoretically he could one-shot me. I don't want that chance because I've had a pretty good roll in this game so far, and also he reloads pretty fast for the caliber of his gun at this tier. So he could probably finish me off before I could finish him off. However, most of my team is kind of trying to destroy him like they should. So I'm stupid, I run to this rock, and I completely mess this up. I hit his racks. Fortunately, he's not reloaded and or does not want to shoot me. So I'm able to put my full salvo off into him. I load ACPR because I don't want to be bouncing these. I'm hoping don't reload. Thank you, RNG. I know I can finish this guy from 1 salvo, but, if somebody hits him for 92 damage, no problem. I can finish him off now. So, anyway, that was 4 kills, 1,427 damage, I believe. Tier 4 game in my first battle in this tank since I bought it back, so I was pretty pleased with this result. I was... Oh, sorry about this, guys. There we go. 29 damage. And so, I by far top on damage done. And that was the first battle, and now let's get into the second battle. This time we're on to the new rock field. I love this new rock field, by the way. So again, it's a tier 4 battle. I'm slapping my hands in glee again. So anyway, back into this map. It seems like when Wargaming are introducing new maps and redoing old maps, it seems like they are really, really saturating them, like increasing the saturation, which I think is awesome. Yeah, it may not look as realistic, but it looks so much cooler. Come on. And I love this new redone map. I know there's people out there that say, oh, why do they keep redoing these maps? It's like, just they're fine the way they were. Yeah, they were, but I like them better this way. They're just so much better, and Wargaming's adapting because they know some of the unfair spots of some of the other maps. Anyway, with my fairly bouncy turret, like the whole line of this British medium tank line, it's not necessarily thick, but it's pretty bouncy. So I'm able to put my full salvo off into that guy, bring him on to really low health, and then I don't get the kill. So anyway, I spotted these 2 guys, I believe, and I'm gonna try and take them out, but I don't want to push out because there's a Hetzer there, and Hetzer's gotta het some guys, right? So anyway, I put my full salvo into that Cheehy's gigantic turret cupola. But I don't bother taking the shot at the Hetzer because I know I cannot penetrate. Anyway, this replay is going to be a little bit interesting. I won't really tell you why. But one thing I do wish Wargaming would integrate the game is that if there is 2 tanks left on each team, oh, sorry, one tank left on each team, so it's only two tanks left. They should add an extra 2 or 3 minutes to the battle. And if there's one tank on the enemy team and as many tanks as you can on your own team, they should add an extra minute or so to the battle. Just so, I hate draws. It's so annoying. Um, I'm sure most of you do agree with me, and please do leave in the comments below if you think that's a fair idea, what I mentioned before. So anyway, that guy puts a huge shot into him, but I track him. I'm hoping that his track repair crew isn't great, but again, this is Blitz, so it typically is, and he's able to repair and get back before I can finish him off. Now, I'm thinking about going around there, but the Hetzer's facing me, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get some surprise side sex, as the Jingles would have said, except what's... Anyway, but I do suggest you check the Mighty Jingles channel out, as well as Quickie Babies. They did teach me a lot. And now that I'm looking back on this replay, I'm really wishing that I wasn't firing those ACPR rounds right here. Because, well, you guys will see why. Anyway, this Hetzer comes around, trying to put a couple shots into him. Fortunately, he puts a gigantic shot into me, and now I am well in the range of a one-shot for him. He'll have to roll quite high, but he still can do it. So good map awareness there by me, if I do say so myself. So I was realizing that we were being flanked, so I came around, and now I'm going to put my remaining 2 ACPR shells into the Matilda, and then I'm going to try and finish off this Hetzer. Now, that guy gets finished off, and I'm realizing that, hey, we could actually lose this now. Like, this is actually a very high probability that we're going to lose this. So I'm thinking now, Hetzer, the easiest tank to kill, I have to finish him off now. Fortunately, I'm now one shot for both the Hetzer and the Matilda. He could have killed me right now, but he decides to run away, guaranteeing me not the kill because the camera just moved around. But I'm worried that the Matilda is going to try and come and flank me and destroy me because I'm well in the range of a one-shot for him. So I especially, sorry not to interrupt myself, but considering that he is using the derp gun, which is a really bad gun, however, it's definitely a one-shot for me even with splash damage. So I'm realizing the only chance of penetrating him is blowing off his tracks into his upper drive wheels and killing him, or his rear. But it's going to be kind of hard to. So I was trying to coordinate with this 820. I realized that he's on way more health than me, so I'm like, Spat. But he has no idea what he's doing. Like, he's barely ever moves in that position he's in now. So that is excruciatingly annoying. Messed up that word, but whatever. So excuse me, guys. This leg, I was playing at a different house than the house that I am at right now. So the lag is going to be pretty bad because the internet is actually really bad there, but it still manages to do it. So I'm trying to fake my way out of here, hoping that he'll think that I'm trying to run away and come out from the front, but no, I'm going to flank around behind him. This A20, I thought he was AFK, but it turns out he is actually not. So that was really annoying. I'm like, dude, come on, do something. You have a great gun. Distract him from me. But no, just not to be. So anyway, yeah, here's the lag, guys. Sorry about this. This will end very shortly. Okay, back to the norm. So I'm coming up behind him, hoping I can get a couple shots into him. Nope, not there. Yes, there. Come on, reload, but it's turning a slow turret, so I'm not sticking around there. And I'm like, dude, attack him, but he does not want to do that. So, but guys, just look at the timer. It's getting pretty low. And I still have to take off a fairly healthy Matilda, right? Because you know how troll his armor is. So anyway, as he's facing the A20 again, so I'm going to start heading back to try and flank him again. And hopefully I can finish him off. So let's try and move. Sorry guys, this is my cat. Just cat in the world. So I'm trying to pop out, but these racks are disturbing my path. They're disrupting my line of fire. So a couple shots in, one shot to him. A20 move. This is your time to... No. Alright. Stay there. You know, tanks are so deadly when the turrets aren't facing you, right, guys? Yeah, sure they all agree with me. But that's what you have to deal with low-tier vehicles. So I'm like, ooh, but nope, he's facing me. Nope, nope, don't take the chance. Don't take the chance. Oh, not facing me, not facing me. Come on, come on. A20, put a big shot into him, please, please, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's do this. Double team him. Shot, shot, there. Ooh, good, good. One shot. 10 seconds left. Come on, War. Didn't you introduce the 1 minute extra if there's one tank left in the enemy team? Come on, please, just do it. No, please, please, please. Come on, no. The one time I need that time. See, guys, see, whenever, all the tanks in the enemy team are gone, or it's a draw, or whatever, or, like, whenever the battle's over, it seems like it takes forever to actually end. But, like, now, why not just end? So anyway, that was 1450 damage, way above anybody else on my team. Again, very annoying draw, but what can you say, right, guys? Oh, excuse me. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this review, and please leave a comment if you wish. Maybe a dislike if you didn't like the video, or a like if you did. Maybe even a subscription. It really does help the channel out. So again, thanks guys, and have a great weekend.